Hi everyone. I wanted to read a book to you guys. We're talking about the zoo this week and zoo animals. So I wanted to read Curious George Visits the Zoo. Okay? Looks like this is Curious George. He's the main character and he's talking to a kangaroo. Let's see. Curious George visits the zoo. This is George. George was a good little monkey and always very curious. One day, George's friend, the man with the yellow hat, said, "How would you like to see a real elephant, George? Let's go to the zoo." Because you can see an elephant at the zoo. What's this animal? Yeah, you can see part of him. He has a long neck. It's a giraffe. All right. There was a lot to see at the zoo. There were the giraffes with the necks so long they seemed to reach the sky. There are two giraffes there. Elephants, giraffes, seals, kangaroos. Let's see what else George sees. And the kangaroos carrying their babies in special pockets. And finally, there were the elephants with their floppy ears and their long trunks munching on hay. It was lunchtime, and George was starting to feel hungry. He saw people enjoying their lunches on the park benches and others picnicking on the grass. Looks like they're having a picnic outside at the zoo. "I'm going to find out what time they feed the lions," said the man with the yellow hat. "Please wait here and try not to get into any trouble, George." While George was waiting, he saw a zookeeper with a pail of bananas for the monkeys. Where are the pail of bananas? Can you guys see? Yes. He's carrying them to the monkeys. The keeper put the pail down to get a drink of water from the fountain. George was hungry, so he grabbed the pail and ran away with it. "Hey," shouted the keeper, "stop that monkey." But George kept running. Oh no, George. There was a crowd of people standing near the monkey house. This would be just the place for George to hide. Standing by the cage was a little boy holding a red balloon with a long string. All of a sudden, one of the monkeys reached out and snatched the string from the boy's hand. So the boy had the balloon. Now the monkey has the balloon. Oh no. What's going to happen next? The monkey took off with the balloon and climbed to the top of the cage. But when he tried to squeeze the balloon through the bars, it was too big, and the other monkey started to shriek and scream. Oh, the little boy started to cry. "Please, can somebody get the balloon back?" asked the mother. But none of the people could reach that high. The boy feels sad. Why? Because he lost the red balloon, right? Why does he feel sad? Because he lost the red balloon. George knew what to do. With the pail in his hand, he climbed up to the top of the cage. There goes George. He's going up the cage. He took a few bananas and fed them to the monkeys. While the monkeys were eating, George snatched the balloon and swung down from the cage. He handed the balloon back to the boy. How does the boy feel now? Look at his face. He's happy, right? Because he got the balloon back. George got it back for him. Just then the man with the yellow hat came running. "George," the man cried, "I've been looking all over for you. Please don't be angry with him," said the mother. "He saved my son's balloon." George had saved the day, but he was still very hungry. "Now it's time to feed ourselves, George," said the man. And that's what they did. So the man and George are now eating. Nice job. Did you like that book? So George got the red balloon to the boy at the end of the book, right? And the boy felt happy at the end, right? Let's see. Look, the boy felt happy that George gave him the balloon back. I hope you liked that story, and we'll talk about the zoo a little more this week. Okay? Bye, guys.